I want to say a few thank yous because there are a number of people who made today happen, and I am merely the slightly cheesy tip on the iceberg. Don't tweet that. First of all, bizarrely enough, about a year and a half ago, I had a conversation with Jeremy Hodgson, is Jeremy still here? Jeremy's left the building. Well, he's a bad man anyway. And he suggested a maths research ed, and at the time we were too busy, but he got the idea in my head. And then I had a fantastic conversation with Charles Tracy from the Institute of Physics, and we had a couple of conversations about putting together a science day. Is Charles still here? Who's yes? That was a very discreet, a very British yes. Yes, I'm here, but only just. So I'd like to thank you as well for the ideas and Andrea as well, the conversations we had that helped us put this together. I also, of course, want to give an enormous thank you to the people that really made it happen, which is the OUP, who really put their shoulder into supporting this project, helping us with such a fantastic venue to make it such a lovely experience, because I've found that these days are actually massively influenced by how well the day is run, how nice the venue is, how well you're fed, how clean the toilets are. All the stuff that used to really preoccupy me when I was running nightclubs are the kind of things which actually, I don't like to mention it, are actually things that can really make a difference. I was talking to Jackie, Jackie Rhodes, who ran the events team, and I said to her that people only notice when things go wrong, and people never notice when things go right. Well, I noticed that things went really right today. So I'd like to say a big thank you to Jackie Rhodes and the events team, if any of are still here, so, please, some of that, please. A little microphone clap there. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my partners in crime at OUP. That's been to Les Hopper and Andrew Hunter, who have been my inspiration, the wind beneath my wings for the past 9 months on this, and it's been absolutely astonishing and lovely to work with you guys. I really appreciate it, so thank you very much for that. I mustn't forget to thank every single one of the speakers, none of whom has been paid for their time. They've given up a Saturday to cut, yeah. Apart from you. Who've given up their time so freely and so generously. Nobody had to be here, which I think is kind of lovely, because it means that the people are here, wanted to be here, and the spirit of generosity evidenced by the speakers to come along is absolutely wonderful. So a huge thank you to every speaker there, please. Thank you. Apart from Peps, obviously. I'm kidding. Who didn't get paid either. I suppose this is the point I'm supposed to say thank you to you, the audience. But we'll take that as a given, shall we? I'll tell you something which I do want to share with you, which is absolutely love, is the fact that we were trending at 7:30 this morning, which I mentioned already. We've been trending all day long, beating even some other educational conferences that were happening today. Purely by accident. We were trending at number 3 in the UK for about 3 hours, beaten only by the rugby. Is that a thing? Is rugby happening today? I don't know, Scottish. And the Queen. So rugby, the Queen, and if anybody asks you what the third trendiest thing was today in the UK, it was you. Congratulations to you. Oh, somebody did a wee round of applause there. Aren't we brilliant? Yes, we are.